Hello. Welcome once again to the eternal circle of Xeno, the saga that never ends. We will be continuing with RNG Chronicles 2, because we all like a good healthy dose of RNG each day. Anyway, yes, welcome to my stream, little old me, to the stream of me playing Xenoblade. And for anybody interested. Anyway, get into the game. This is not where I wanted to be, by the way, because I had to test some things out before I started. Because I had to do, the thing you gotta do when you have a PC. It's called Windows Update. And Windows Update, for some reason, likes to mess with my audio settings on OBS. I don't know why, it just does that. And then I notice things are not working the way they were before when I start streaming. So I gotta take a moment to go fix these things. Actually, you know what? Since we're in Moradin, there's something I kind of want to check out. So I was debating here whether we should do main quest or we should do something else. And I did some, I looked into a few things. I promise I'll get to what I'm about to say in a second. This kind of... Okay, yeah, the blades. I actually looked into this just to kind of see how many blades I had. Oh, wait, no, not that. Blade album, yeah. How many blades I don't have yet. So I looked into this. I kind of know what the ones I'm missing. Like, the ones on top are... The ones on top are quest-related ones, which I'm going to get anyway, during the course of the game. Like, I already know that's a Geon. That's Spoiler. That's Cutie Pie. And this one... This is Dagus. That's Cassandra. That's Zenobia. Cosmos, obviously. This one, I couldn't remember what this one was. It's Herald. Dahlia. And Praxis and Fury. And of course, the last one's Elma, which I'm probably not going to be getting on this playthrough. See, she's in the same limbo realm as Shulk and Fiora. She's probably going to stay there. So going through the list here, actually there's something interesting here. Out of the ones I just kind of mentioned here, only 4 of them are actually RNG blades that are left. So only Dagus, Zenobia, Dahlia, and Cosmos are the only remaining RNG blades. Everything else is either gotten through a quest or through the challenge mode. And of course, the only one in challenge mode that you can get is Elma. And Shulk and Fiora, obviously. So that leaves, the other ones are actually quest blades. Cassandra is from a quest, Praxis and Fury are from a quest, and so is Herald. So I had to look this up because I didn't really know what was going on with those. So I figured I actually had more RNG blades than I thought I had. Or at least that I thought I had left. But that means the pool of RNG blades for me to pull is actually even smaller than I actually thought it was. Which explains why it was getting a lot harder to pull any blades after a certain point. Because there's only 4 blades left I can pull. So I had to look it up. Cassandra, I think I should be able to get. Now, Praxis and Fury, I'm a little unclear on. There is some sort of quest that triggers with them. And I think one of them is supposed to trigger somewhere in Torgoth. So, I guess, before we jump into the main quest stuff, because I just kind of skimmed this chapter. And according to, looks like on the guide, this is like a really short chapter, so I don't know how long this is going to be. So why don't I look at some of this other stuff here before we go back to Indol here. Now Cassandra, I read, is from, you get her crystal from a salvaging point somewhere around here in Moradin. I don't know which one though. Support, Eagle jetty, no. I could try all of them and see what I get. Or is there any on the upper level? Let me check here. Not seeing any on the upper level here. City? No. Palace? No. Oh wait, there is one over here on the palace, right over here. Alright, so why don't we look at... Give these salvaging points a shot here. And see what I get. Let's start with the closest ones, which are not there. On the lower level, right around here. Let me try these, see what happens. I actually did some salvaging. I actually played quite a bit yesterday, just to kind of... Just to do affinity charts, and get money, and I try to do a little bit more tire stuff, just to get more points for Poppy. Once again, Moradane has this really shitty... I don't know what you call this going on, but we're not really here to fight monsters. We're here to do other things here, so this is point N again. I do have gold cylinders on me too, by the way. And one premium cylinder. From what I read, I can probably use any cylinder for this, so I'm just gonna use a silver one.
Oh, I can't wait!
I missed that. Wait, why am I... Dude, I was pressing the button and nothing happened.
I'm back. Miss me? Ha.
I swear that was not me. I was pressing the button. Hold on. Are all the buttons working? I mean, those buttons work. Hold on. Do that again. Do that. I want to do over that.
Treasure acquired.
Because I pressed all the damn buttons. I pressed every A button on that. Why did nothing happen? Well, let me try that again.
Time for some treasure hunting.
That was weird. There we go. Oh, wait, I know why.
Oh, darn!
I know why. Because I'm not watching it off the correct monitor, that's why. There's a delay. That's why I'm off. Hold on. I need to switch to my proper monitor here. Because going off the OBS monitor, there's a delay, and of course I'm going to get thrown off by that. And now we got a crab.
Okay,
kill the crab.
bring it on.
Why
not? Ha!
Scatter
Sword back! The enemy's is now... Topple them!
Maybe we'll get out of this live after all. Leave it to Dora.
Easy peasy.
John, a rare
Even
crystal.
beat them without friends.
That was a silly mistake. Some noise here. There we go. I gotta make sure I can see my chat. Right. In case anybody stops by. Let me try again here. Actually, you know what? Now that I've done this 3 times, this is not the correct point. See, there we go. Now I almost got it.
Onwards.
Okay, so this is not the correct salvaging point. Because I'm just getting regular moves from this. Dang it. Just let me get the treasure chest, please.
Sword back! Everyone's getting psyched.
Dora ready as he ever be.
Topple them!
Get it fired up.
Sword bash! You're all mine.
Alright. Let me go to the other... Ooh, I was about to jump there. Yeah, okay. Don't fall off the edge. Let's see if I can get to the other salvage point without aggroing one of these stupid lightning dragon things.
Our work is done.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
There it is. What we got here?
Coupling sensors to depth probe.
Wait here. I'll bring something great. Yup. Huh.
There we go.
All right. Oh, I love the smell of salvage.
What does salvage smell like? Does anybody know? I imagine it smells wet and musky and disgusting.
Treasure acquired.
And I love the smell of salvage. Okay, this is not right. This is not the right one. So let's see. Oh, there is one on the lower, the other area down here, and there's one over here. Let's try this one.
The adventure continues. Coupling sensors to depth probe.
Shouldn't be too long.
Oh. Oh! Dang it, I wasn't ready for that one. Whatever.
Oh, I demand a do-over.
Yeah, we'll do a do-over. What was it? It was Y... No, it started with
Time
B?
for some treasure hunting.
I forgot already. It was X. Oh wait, this is random. Oh, damn it.
Whoa!
I hate the random ones, I really do. Oh, these random salvaging ones can go fuck
That could have gone
themselves.
better. It must have sensed
Nope.
our skill.
Fastest way to leave is just jump off the edge.
Whoa!
Just say
What
no.
happened?
Next time lucky, Master Pawn.
What happened? We decided not to fight. Because I don't want to waste time.
We go.
Refresh and set off again.
By the way, I do know that part of this quest means you have to have bought a certain thing from one of the informant people, and I have bought everything out of the informant, so I should already have this thing triggered already. So it's just a matter of finding out which salvaging point I'm supposed to go to. Just gotta get myself over there. By the way, I found some pretty epic weapon ships in Temperantia. I had them equipped to... One's on Mifra, one's on Poppy,
Wait
and
here.
one's on
I'll
Brigade.
bring something
They
great.
upped their attack power to like almost 800. Like,
Yo.
crazy.
Huh. All right.
It took a little bit of sneaking to acquire.
This looks like it'll be something good.
Totally worth it. Okay, I don't think this is where I need to be. This is obviously not the right one. I know, there's a box there, but I don't want to fight the enemies. So, the next spot is... Don't make me go look at the guide. I don't want to do that. Oh, there's one over here, too. Let me try this one.
We're here.
Let's get going.
Oh. Time for some treasure hunting. Huh. Ta! All right. Oh, I love the smell of salvage.
Nope, that is not what I want.
Okay, bring it on.
Goodbye.
Whoa!
We'll have to be extra careful from now on.
Shake it off and try again.
The other one is this one. I'll walk all the way out to that one. Okay, if this one is not it, then I'm gonna have to check the guide here. Yes, this is the palace they have here. I have access to it now. It's not quite nearly as big as I thought it would be. Oh, well, actually, it is big. It's just there's not much to this place. There's like the main building, which is kind of just 2 rooms, and there's this giant wall thing, and there's guns, and that's kind of it. And the ship port. There's nothing else here. Yeah, the more Ordanian royalty lives in a very Spartan environment. Alright, let's try this one.
Oh, I can't wait. Yup. Huh.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, I demand a do-over.
Yeah, I don't think that's one supposed to,
Must have sensed our skill.
Great! I will show you the true power!
Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
I have to go look this one up now. I know they're not auto-battling, but they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
I like your attitude.
See? They won. I wasn't even looking at the screen. You guys want to fight the other one?
Bring it on.
Great! Maybe we'll get out of this alive
I
after
missed.
all.
I like your attitude.
Scatter shot!
Yeah. Everyone's getting psyched. The enemy's is now.
Tora can do it!
Gotcha.
Just give me the heads up.
I missed. Sure.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
I like your attitude.
Okay. This is the salvage point near the Yangtze Waste. Where is that? Where is that at? This is Yangtze Waste. Do they mean this one? Unless it's possible, I just haven't discovered this one yet. Hold on. Oops. Dang it, why is this guy like, hey, let me take me to this section of the thing on the wiki, and there's like no freaking map. Come on, people. I just want to see if it's something that I missed. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 salvage points in Moradin. It's an AAA. So, that one. I wish they had names on the map. This one's near port. Near the waist. That doesn't really give me a good description, unless it's like over here somewhere. Okay. Okay, let me go take a look out there. That's the only thing I can think of, is that's out there somewhere. Because I haven't really explored that area of the map a whole lot.
Let's get going.
Because there's a whole lot of high-level fucking monsters out here. It makes it kinda hard to explore. Stupid bird! Damn it!
Supposed to happen. No, no, don't look this way.
You know what? Fuck it, just run.
No, no, don't look this way.
Run, run for your lives.
Darn.
No!
Why here?
You have to run faster, Rex.
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
We'll get him yet.
Oh. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. No, no, don't look this way. No, no, don't look this way.
No, no, don't look this way.
Go somewhere else, why don't you? No, no, don't look this way.
Oh, I don't even have my map up. Map. Where's my map?
Darn.
Ah.
Why here?
Why is my map not up?
It's fine.
There's
Won't
my
get 'em
map.
Yet.
Why did my map disappear
Try to
when I
do it
get
properly
aggroed?
this time.
That's not very helpful.
Oh. Oops.
Yep, my map
That wasn't
disappears when I
supposed
get
to happen.
aggroed. Thanks, game!
This can't be good. Look out, everyone. I'm all out of
Kind of
juice.
stuck here.
Does somebody frickin' have a map of this area that's filled out? So I actually see if I'm wasting my time or not.
Tora made things a
Cannot
little
believe the damn
easier
wiki does
for
not
you.
have an actual map.
Next time, we won't lose.
Like, I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything. Okay, so I found one. Apparently, according to this, no, I'm not. I'm not missing anything. So I still don't really know which salvage point it's supposed to be. Is the one up near the factory? Salvage point being found near chest and waist. Yes. But which one? I wish the wiki would be a little bit more specific about this. It would be really helpful if they had names in game, but they freaking don't. Like, the only one it could be is this one. No, it can't be, because there's a different one listed for the warehouse. That has to be this one. I hope I'm not the only person who has a lot of trouble with this. Because I really don't know which salvage point I'm supposed to be looking for here. There's 7 salvage points in Morodane. That's 1. There's none there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, I am missing 1. So it's got to be that one I'm missing. Near the waist, which I don't know where it is exactly. Because the guy did not frickin' tell me where it is. Well, the picture they have on the wiki is showing the one near the jetty. But that's a different one, isn't it? Hold on. I know, this is not the most entertaining thing, because I've got so much other stuff, right? That's the wing area. But yeah, I only counted 6, so I'm still missing 1. Whatever. Chance and waste. And AAA. Was it? Okay. See, if I didn't have a guide, I would not figure this out at all. I would come nowhere close to figuring this out. Even with the wiki, I still am having a hard time understanding this. So I guess it has to be this one. Over here. Alright, let me try this one a few times. It's supposed to be AAA. If it's AAA, then it's gotta be this one. I know, I could have just moved on with the main quest, but now I'm doing this. Because now I really want to figure out if this is... It is God damn it, did I not see that the first time I was here? They name it on the field screen, but not on the map. Why? You waste so much of my goddamn time, game, on just quality of life things you don't fucking do.
Wait here.
So okay, it is this one. Jesus, why didn't you just say that on the map? That would have saved me a lot of trouble.
All right.
I swear to God, it's like there are certain things in this game
looks like it'll be something good.
that the developers just, for some reason, didn't do.
Treasure acquired.
Okay, so there's supposed to be like some special unique monster I need to fight here.
You're all mine.
That is my understanding. Now, when it appears, I don't know.
Time for some treasure hunting.
Unless I intentionally, like, guff this up.
Whoa!
Maybe that'll trigger it.
That could have gone better.
Oh.
No!
Okay, that's
Lost
it.
the upper hand.
PT operating at
Scatter
max.
shower!
Why not?
That's what I'm looking for. This thing.
Well done. Maybe we're not.
My thoughts exactly.
Wicked
Sword bash.
Rex, we can do it!
Hit it. No.
Ray of scatter
Everyone's
shower!
getting sight.
We don't know
Why not?
Poppy
Poppy
Alpha!
will protect
Pop bash.
Try to keep it up. Spinning!
We'll beat them with the pop. Sword bash.
No, you fight Poppy.
Steady! Drill! Focus!
Sword. Everyone's getting sight.
Rolling smash!
Why?
Now electric. Sword bash.
Let me show
for
you.
it.
Steady! Drill! Prepare yourself!
Excellent.
Zuma!
I shall defend you to the last.
Kata!
Sword. Everyone's getting sight.
Hearts of everyone
Farewell.
beat as one!
Play cover. Thirsty wars. Ruinous weather. Break.
Good
Timing,
Making sweat retreat. Topple.
I think we got it. What? Poor crystal. Yep.
What have we here?
Not so fond of fish? Here, fishy, fishy.
Alright, so I already looked it up. Cassandra's a shield hammer. So probably better off putting her on Morag or Zeke. Okay, let me take a... What element issue? Element. Here. There's a dark element. I guess I can go either one, because I have dark elements on Zeke and Morag already. Let's do it.
Cassandra here.
Wow, a flower!
I will work day and night to ensure our happiness.
It has a very similar aesthetic to Crossette. I wonder if it's the same artist.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
Sure, Robbie. Nope. Not. Okay, whatever. By the way, I said this says it looked like it was done by a JoJo artist. It's not. Although I have read that some other people have thought that before, so I'm not the only one who made that mistake. Yes, it is Miss Yu. It is Miss Saga. It's a Saga said that designed that character. Also, it is Kunihiko Tanaka, who did a lot of character designs in Xenogears too. I said the same reminded me of a Choo Choo, and probably for good reason. It's the same character designer. That's why it looks similar to me. Alright, anyway. Let's see, maybe we can try to do the praxis thing. Again, I know. Why are you not sticking to the main quest? I don't know. Because there's like many things to do in this game. I could do main quest, or I can do something else.
That was a slog. The adventure continues.
Alright. I know, I have to kind of look at a guide for these things, because otherwise I will not know where to go. And I will be wasting so much time if I do. Just like I did before. I was wasting so much time looking for a establishing point that was like right in front of me. Okay. It begins at Ober Street. And where is Ober Street? Because the game expects me to know where these things are, and I don't know. It must be back there. Okay. Obvious quest marker is obvious. Let's go there. Yes, you are getting some side quest content tonight, which I normally don't do.
Girls?
No. Blades. But who?
Some nice core crystals you got there, drivers. Hand them over and nobody has to get hurt.
It's for your own good.
Looks like we found the core crystal hunters we were after. Huh. So you have heard of us. Come on now, hand over the crystals.
Shall we, Praxis?
But of course, dear Theory.
I admit I don't really know what level they are. Yeah, I'm sure we got it. Oh, it's only 33.
I'm on
with
you.
you.
All right already.
Operating at max power.
Cannon!
Ha!
Watch out!
Why not?
Scatter shot!
Sword bash!
Break!
What is that whistling sound in the background? Is the Torgoth music still playing?
Watch out!
That's kind of weird. Oh, the... Or... Where's that coming from?
You're not half bad.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
Praxis,
Oh,
it's Imperial soldiers.
don't forget about them.
Come on, time to go, Theory.
Yeah.
Wait! Don't move!
Don't you see Morag? Dude.
I'm sorry. It seems I caused too much of a disturbance.
Ah! Special Inquisitor Morag! My sincerest apologies. But what brings you here?
We were, as it happens, in battle with the core crystal hunters terrorizing the area.
Ah, we've heard rumours.
Indeed. The culprits whom we were fighting were two blades. It's likely that they'll have others conspiring with them, drivers included. We'd certainly appreciate the army's assistance in this matter. But could I first ask you to report the details to your superior?
Absolutely, Inquisitor.
All right, shall we head over to Torgoth Relay Base?
Sure thing. Du-du-du-du-du. Well, I'm at it. Let's this up a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Rex. I haven't really done enough, like, getting used to the playstyle of other characters yet. And Rex, I know I'm very consistent with using the topple on. I don't quite want to use another character yet. For the lead, at least. Of course, I could just, you know, fast travel there. Fast travel! Yay. Isn't it?
And we're you. The adventure continues.
Two blades. Yes, that corroborates what we've heard. How much does the Department of Safety know? Honestly, not a lot. We know their names are Praxis and Theory, and that's about it. We're on a manhunt for them and their drivers. We don't have much to go on. So far, no one's even seen what they look like. Well, we have. I see. I've heard there are similar incidents happening in other countries. Might they be related, do you think? It's highly probable. We've had similar disturbances in Gormat lately, and those two blades were sighted there too. The problem is, we've lost so many of our men to them already. We have such an incredibly high casualty rate. It's no wonder if any of us still stay signed on for this. If you've already got the military on the case, can't you just send them out, send out a bigger party to get them? I'm afraid the capital's standing army aren't going to mobilize just for 2 rogue blades. Having said that, the Department of Safety don't have the capacity to deal with large-scale operations like this. Though we can't just let them run rampant. If we were to try and apprehend these criminals, would you assist us? Vanishing troopers. Can you lend the vanishing troopers to us for our assistance? You would help us? Of course. Having the Special Inquisitor's assistance in this matter would be most reassuring. That's all well and good, but how exactly are we supposed to catch them? So what now? We go wandering around town carrying core crystals around in plain sight? They're being cautious now, but parade 100 crystals under their noses and I bet that'll change. Yeah, but we probably shouldn't expect to go up against those two and come out of this unscathed. Oh, there's no reason we should play ourselves straight into their hands. What's your plan, Morag? Rather than waiting for them to appear, we should lure them into a situation that will be advantageous for us. With the Department of Safety on our side, we should be able to assemble a decent number of troops. We'll divide their attention between us and a second unit. Keeping them apart will minimize casualties. How will we get them to split up, though? By spreading rumors. Rumors? What are those? We'll spread rumors that 2 deals involving smuggled core crystals are going down in 2 separate locations. If we circulate this in secret to enough merchants in the area, then the public will take the bait. We can use a merc group to spread the rumors without our enemies catching on. It'll still be pretty tough dealing with one of them alone. Well, in theory. I know we'll be fine, but will the others be able to handle them? Those not versed enough in battle can be supported by the merc group when we set our plan into motion. Will the Department of Safety be okay with this? Indeed, we're fully on board with you. We'll start organizing a capture squad immediately. Good. Then let's commence the operation. Begin. Oh, it's a merc thing. Okay, so I guess we're not actually going to be doing anything. Boy, those soldiers are really good at staying in formation. And we're just going to be scatterbrained and walk around in circles and disappear on sight. Okay. Sorry about that, I really need to clear my throat. I've been having such problems this week. Hopefully it won't be so bad. It's all this humidity. It's kind of getting to me. Okay, anyway, so that's a merc mission thing.
Seriously? It was a job.
Yes, I know.
This would be the great.
Hey, I can at least.
You like my new moves?
Yeah. Ooh, this will help. Wait. Fine. Hold.
My growth can't be stopped.
Support arts, huh? Use.
I'll support you whenever I can.
Where is it? I assume it would be like a pink. Oh, here it is. More ordained. False rumor. Okay, it should be done pretty quick. Let's see, we need Girls Talk and Expeditionist. Let's see, I think... she has Girl Talk.
Let us rake in the assets. Ooh, I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry, I won't talk your ear off. There's work to do. No job's too big or too small.
I'll support you in every way.
I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
I need an animal. Animal.
Okay, understood.
Henceforth, you shall be anointed the royalties. Expect your expectations to be met.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, I'll take only 15 minutes, okay. Okay, well I guess in the meantime we can continue with the main quest now. Since that should be done shortly here. I really have no idea how far I'm going to get tonight. Like I said, I looked at the guide. It looks like it's a short chapter.
The adventure continues.
So I don't know how much is going to happen tonight. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Why, yes, I could have just fast traveled over there. Why don't I do that? Of course, I can't fast travel all the way over here. I'll save you 5 seconds.
And we're you. The adventure continues.
Ugh, oh, I really gotta clear my throat again. I don't know why my throat is getting like so clogged up right now. Yeah. Makes it so hard for me to talk like consistently. Maybe I should stop trying to drink soda before I start streaming. That could also be contributing to that. Back to church. The totally not evil church. Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. I guess we can turn around and go back now. Yes, Brigid and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. Be careful in there, okay, Mithra? Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine. It's politics, Mithra. You're not equipped to deal with this. You're a warrior, not a politician.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire, Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
And then he will kill us too, as part of the plan. Oh shit, does that mean we're gonna die?
Now, it seems Morardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
Right, Zeke. Time for the shining eye of justice to shine.
What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group.
Yeah, committing
How
terrorism.
could they possibly command that
That's what they do.
It's the truth. I, Ozikairis, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Morning, folks. Looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Then state funeral was to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I was thinking it was meant to be happening in Shores Plaza, right outside the sanctum. You'll be going, right, chum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Shores Plaza, not not far away. Time to go. Quick, quick. Astropon's so bossy sometimes. Oh, we no longer have a Morag. That's fine. We only have 2 party members.
Up. Up.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you'd be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
That is a good
I
question.
wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
And who could that be? That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Span was loved by her people. The goddess of Indol won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here on out? If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Amalphus wishes to speak with you. He is waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing, then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree. I am afraid I cannot say. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves on over to that audience chamber, then. Hustle, hustle.
We return with capital.
Great work.
Okay. Merc team has returned.
Let it be known, we were triumphant. Now we can take out peons and...
Now we can take out peons.
My growth can't be stopped!
What's this one need? Clairvoyant Eye. Oh. It needs a zombie, but I have her equipped at the moment. I'm not gonna worry about that. Is that it? Coordinates at the base, okay. Alright, let's go talk to Amalthus first. Man, my throat is giving me. I know I said this multiple times. My throat's giving me so many issues tonight. I don't know why. It's gonna be hard for me to do dialogue tonight. If only it was a quiet stream with lots of cutscenes where I wouldn't have to, like, say anything. Then I'd be all set.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with the crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Alrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's, then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malus and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
Or, no, we can just do it for ourselves. You know, don't really have to do it for you. So, Zeke, you're going to be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. Well, let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our room. Got it. Oh, hey, you can walk back in here. Any goodies? No treasure chest behind here? Nope. Yeah, I'm actually really curious as to how Tantal took control of Ophion. Because that doesn't really seem like a thing that anybody should be able to do. Because I can't imagine anybody on the Titans would have the technology to take control of that. As something that existed long before the Titans ever existed. Let me just put it that way. Where are we going? We're going back over here. Alright, so I guess we get to unlock a new area, Tantal. That's cool. We've prepared your rooms. Again. I presume you'll be wanting to take your leave soon. Please make sure you're well rested once you set out once more. Sure, we'll sleep.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell, you? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
Hmm?
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Well, that's the most obvious thing in the world. We have to go there to find out. We can't just sit here and ruminate on it. Right, let's head for Goitis Port. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? You don't want to use fast travel? I mean, it's like really handy. We can get there like snap, just like that. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. It's been long since I last went home to It's been long since I last went home to Tantal. I've been thinking of Indol as my home so long now. It feels weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know. Shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two. Gonna take some Indoline presents for the folk you haven't seen in a while. Huh, as if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking. To Goitis Port. You could grab a swig of Odifa along the way. They don't have that stuff in Tantal, so this could be your last chance. I said shut up already. Don't you know when a man just wants to walk? Oh, I still don't have Morag. Where's Morag at? No, Morag, come back. Where did you go, and why can't I have a third party member? I find it funny that nobody else is questioning as to why Fan is dead. I was like, I think it would be like more or less common knowledge that a blade, even if they get knocked down, they just kind of heal themselves automatically after a while. If nobody else is like wondering why Fan did not heal herself or restore automatically. It's like only the main characters wonder about this thing. It's like, huh, that's very suspicious.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent punch-up? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get them to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know?
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates!
Kitty
Anyway,
no-mates.
this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, your majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Alright, stuff's happening. Can I get to that? Oh, by the way, these things are called Phoenixes, not Phoenixes. Because I did Nim's quest and I actually found out how to pronounce correctly.
Would you mind having a chat?
Phoenix, not Phoenix. Speaking of which, I do need to talk about. No, it wasn't the Phonics quest. It was the Boreas quest. So the last Boreas quest, I did that yesterday. And I gotta say, that was probably one of the most aggravating quests so far in the game. So basically it's just like the last part of the quest here. So you have to, there's this no-palm thief dude you have to kind of compete with because he's stealing stuff and he stole all of Boris's food, so he's like, oh, we gotta deal with him, and now we gotta do this rat race thief thing with this no-palm thief dude. The first couple of things real easy, got through that pretty quick. Then the last thing is to like get this mushroom out of a box in Temperantia. Like, okay. It is in, the problem is, that box is in the most obnoxious place in probably the entire map of Temperantia. So in order to get to this box, there's no fast travel point near this thing at all. You have to cross over this giant hill, find your way over it. Then you gotta pass this poisonous lake to get across that without dying. Then you gotta go up past these high-level Ignas. My characters are about roughly at the same level. And then once you get past them, then at the very end of this path, there's a group of like 6 other Ignas with a unique monster Igna right smack in the middle. And guess where the fucking chest is? It's right behind them. Right behind them. So initially I tried just going right in there, but trying to fight the unique monster and the 6 other Ignises at the same time is just a complete disaster. my team got reamed so many times trying to figure out how to get past this thing. So I eventually got into the strategy of just trying to lure out each one of these Ignas one at a time and get them far enough away, kill them, repeat, lure another one out far enough away from the unique monster so I don't aggro him and everything else around it. This process takes like 20-25 minutes to do every time I have to do this. Now the first time I got them, all 6 of them away, I tried sneaking up the unique monster, and I see the chest behind me. I'm like, oh wait, maybe I can just take the chest and just get out of here. So I walk up to the chest, thinking I can just grab the thing and go, and now I'll be set. I don't really have to worry about the unique monster. I can come back and fight it later. I walk up to the chest. It has a lock stat of 99 on it. Yeah, that was a bit of a shock, needless to say. But no, that was not the worst thing that happened. The thing is, the chest is obviously part of the quest line, so it triggered a cutscene. So a cutscene happens. So the thief dude comes in and unlocks the chest for us. We don't actually get the item, he just unlocks the chest. So immediately come out of the cutscene, and guess what? All those freaking Ignises I spent 30 minutes getting rid of, they all respawned on top of me. And then my team immediately got killed. That, I swear, that was like a throw the controller across the wall moment right there. That's like, what the hell, game? What the hell? So then I had to go back and do it all over again because I have to go back to the chest and take the item out of it now. But still, I got all these Ignises are kind of in the way again. So I gotta go through this again. And the thing is, it's so easy to mess this up. Because if I don't lure one of those Ignises far enough away, they will aggro the entire team and the unique monster, and then my team will get reamed. I swear I must have tried going through this. I swear, this took me like well over an hour just to do this one part. So I must have did this like at least 5 or 6 or 7 times before I actually was able to get rid of all the Ignises, have just a unique monster by itself, and once it's by itself, I can handle it by itself. I just can't handle it with all the other mobs attacking at the same time. But I eventually got to the point where I took care of the unique monster, and then I just took the treasure, and then I was like, okay, I'm done with this fucking quest, I can go back and finish it up. But dear God, that was the most frustrating thing I have experienced in this game so far, was just that. And it wasn't really entirely my fault. The game, like I said, the game respawned all the enemies on top of me. It was just stupid.
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
No, we should not leave Morag behind.
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil?
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the Guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
We have to go get the banana. Who's missing a na? Alright. Oh, yeah, I don't talk to you. Why am I trying to talk to that dude? He doesn't have a marker on him. Oh man, I know I keep complaining about it, but man, the humidity today. It was raining all day yesterday and most of today, and the humidity is just... I don't know why it's kind of getting to be really bad today. I gotta really like turn my AC up just to kind of dehumidify my room a bit. But, man, it has not been this bad for me in like quite a while. I apologize for all the grunting weird noises I make. It's just... Yeah, this is just what happens when the humidity and heat gets so freaking high. My nose is literally getting congested. Just sitting here. I do wonder. Myself, I am Aldanian, yet I live under the protection of Indol. And the Uranians and Gormadi here, for instance, seem to get along just as well. But just take a look at Lodge, clutching their tools of conflict, and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. They can't even have a civil discussion short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think that's absurd? If they have the time to be wasting on such extravagances, they should be using it to save their own suffering people. It does frustrate me. Sometimes I think the people running the audition could learn a thing or two from our camp. Do you have anything important to say, dude? Come on. No, you don't. Okay, you're just wasting my time. Oh, sorry. Have you heard anything untoward going on at the Ardanian Summit? Well, I saw these weird bird people. Not like Nopalm, a bit bigger than that, and really, birdy looking. I think I saw pictures of them before in a picture book, but I can't remember what they're called. Turkin, maybe? Turkeys? That's it, they're called turkeys. Thanks, that was really bugging me. But what would a bunch of turkeys be doing in a place like this? Thanks. It's the turkeys are involved. I knew it. Have you heard anything untoward going on at the Ardanian Summit? Oh, I have a good one for you. Now this I'll have to hear. Some kind of ingredients with a monstrously foul odor were carried onto the Ardanian Titan vessel. The stench was so strong, I can still smell it on my clothes. There are other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, a lot of them. I don't know what they're for, but it can't be your average recipes. Thanks. That was not very helpful. Oh, by the way, is Morik back in the group again? No, she's not! What the hell? Hey, have you heard... Oh. Hey, have you heard anything suspicious going down at the Uriah Ardanian summit? There was one request I thought was decidedly suspicious. We had a Nopon fellow asking about supplies of poisonous substances. I told him we do not handle such items. Yeah, of course, and he left soon after. But from what I hear, he's been asking around other places too. Who knows what he might be plotting. Thanks. Hold up. Why do I have to do so much talking on the stream? Ah, man. Man, it's so bad with me tonight. Wow. It's like I cannot talk for like more than 5 minutes without getting congested. I'm not sick, it's the frickin' humidity. Like, I can't get the frickin' humidity out of my room. Down with blades. Down with the blades. Yep, we'll find somebody to catch a bug for you, kid. Because that's what the mercenaries do, we catch bugs. Hey, have you heard anything suspicious going down at the Uriah Ardanian summit? Please give me a good answer, please. There's there's certainly something not quite right going on. I'm able to talk to you without turning around. Do you enjoy this talent? I saw a very large wooden box being transported onto the Titan battleship. It was accounted for on the inventory list, so most of my colleagues think it's no problem. But I honestly can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm worried about what might be inside. It could be a buffalo. Or something bigger. It could be a Saros. Oh no, everyone's in danger. Thanks. I don't think it's a Saros. You know, maybe I just shouldn't be trying to talk tonight. That is becoming a real pain in the ass for me to say anything tonight. So you know what? We're just gonna keep doing this. I'm just not gonna say anything else. Just read along.
We're here.
Let's get going.
Wanna try some salvaging while we're here?
Shouldn't be too long. Huh. Onwards.
2 out of 3.
This looks like it'll be something good.
And an alley glue.
If they seek a fight, we shall get one.
I only have 2 characters. Dang it. Why did I do that? That was a bad idea.
Sure.
Quicken arms.
Yeah. Why not? Topple them.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
Rolling smash.
One shot. Let me take it.
Gotcha. Sword.
No.
Sure.
We'll have to be extra careful from now on.
I so wish I could record videos in this game. Because that would have been a moment to keep for posterity. Damn it, Nintendo, why won't you let me record snippets of video in this game? So I can post funnies. Because I enjoyed posting funnies from the first Xenoblade Chronicles game. Every time Shulk died through accidental death and falling, I would try to record it and keep track of that. And it was hilarious, it was. There have been many instances of that in this game, but I just can't record those times because the game doesn't let me record videos. I don't know why. But you did allow a box in though. We've gathered quite a bit of information now. Yeah, and plenty of it blatantly bogus. But there were some rumors in there that did bug me a bit. Time to sort out the real dirt from a baseless suspicion. Ooh, detective time. First we clear a basic premise. Who is targeting Summit of Nations? Banner? Is former Chairman Banner? Master Pawn forget already? No, Tor not that stupid. It's traditional for deducing, to start by listing information everybody know. Proper flow is for Rex to think carefully and provide answer. Okay, okay. On to the next basic premise, then. Where is the summit to be held? Sounds like the Ordanian ship. It's inside the Titan battleship from Mordane. Yes, that's right. It seems like Banna is planning an assassination, but what method do you think he might be using? Sounds like maybe poison. I think the method might be poison. Yeah, the ship's totally secure from the outside, and only trustworthy people will be attending after all. I guess the only method that really leaves is tampering with the food. But when would the poison be added? And to what exactly? This I don't know. The meal? It's gotta be the meal at the banquet, right? Yes, I can hardly imagine the VIPs would be preparing their own food. I'd quite like to see Morag and Brigid try cooking for a banquet. And someone was saying they'd seen lots of weird ingredients being carried inside, right? Indeed they were. Suspicious big box carried inside too. Could the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison? You're sharp, Rex. I bet that's exactly what they're for. The only question left is who will be carrying out the poisoning itself. Let's see now. We'll blame it on the turkeys. Could it be those turkeys? The ones that girl was talking about? Banner used Turk and his minions before. Sure, I remember them from Artificial Blade Factory in Mordane. And I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins. Then... yeah, but do you think Turk can know the first thing about cooking? I mean... well, we can make a turkey out of them, but... I don't know about that. Listen, I think we're just going around in circles here. If we know somebody's probably gonna poison the food, why don't we just go check out the battleship itself? Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That's settled then. Everybody go to dining hall of Ardanian battleship. Which you probably should have just went ahead and done. Tonight is challenging in its own special way. By the way, they really make no sense in, like... sometimes Pyro is there, and then sometimes Nefer is there. They don't really... the game in canon is not really making itself very consistent. But I have to keep playing until I get Morag back. Or get my third character slot back at least. I think it's kind of dumb they took away my third character slot. I don't know why that happened. Like, I'm stuck only using like 2 characters. Even though I have 4 characters, I can only use 2 at a time. Nobody's gonna check the big box. I mean, obviously there's something in there. We know you got something in there.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
So is this a different battleship from before? I guess it is. I guess the layout should be the same. Yep, there's turkeys in here.
Stop everything! Hold it!
And now Mifra's back.
Don't play dumb. Poison! That food is poisoned!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains.
We're past talking. Quick, grab them!
Yeah!
Just kill them. Off with their heads.
Let's show them a thing or three.
Break! Rex, let's
I
go!
still only have 2 characters.
So
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
my thoughts exactly. Sure. No effect. Rolling smash. Yeah!
I'm all set.
Nim!
Nim here.
Feral uppercut. Max straight punch. Hit it, no!
Time for the takedown. Cheers for that. Watch out! Just give me the heads up.
Thanks for that.
We don't know.
Yeah! Grand smash!
There we go. Looking great here.
Sure. Blow him down!
Use up power.
Max straight punch!
Fine spot.
Why not? Ha! Hit it! No!
That's down.
Sure.
Did you see that? He was so unguided.
Why not? Much obliged. Yeah! Blow him down!
Just give me the heads up.
Gotcha!
Eagle eye.
Rock!
I am Rock. Always
Wild
have been,
side.
always will be.
Yeah! Wing smash!
Dolphin face.
Why not? I missed. Vortex edge.
Away.
I like your attitude. Pyro!
You can do it, Rex.
Topple them!
Oh, lucky star. You don't
Why
stand
not?
a chance against us now.
Sword bash!
Please wait!
Papoonin! What are you doing here?
What silly question! It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons!
World famous?
Gourmet chefs.
Moradane, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
So you mean...
These guys are... just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious! I could eat this stuff forever!
What friend doing? Very expensive food now go to waste.
Sorry! We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spends on this.
An explosion?
From where?
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
So I guess the
Hey, wait!
turkey thing was just a red herring.
No running away! Compensation!
Game, why can I not have a third character? That does not make any sense to me. You're making my life harder. Yeah, it's Mifra again.
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardanian trick?
Wrong! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looked like Queen killed by Mora Dane, me in the money again!
That voice. Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Top box for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner. Trade Guild of Argentum belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil!
Hold it, Banner!
You, Rex! Nah! Banner not let Rex interfere with plans! Again and again! Banner not stand for this!
Master Pawn, that artificial blade.
It... Rosa! Meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Banner. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blow. Victory of Banner is assured.
You know we can't let you do that.
You think you handle the power of upgraded Giga Rosa? Things go very different this time.
Still, 2 characters. Game, why?
I'm going all in.
Why are you nerfing me like this? Ah, fine. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Mithra!
You won the moment you called on me.
Sword! Let's give him the full treatment.
This'll be over. Well done.
Why not?
Maybe we're not.
I like your attitude.
Don't spin me.
Sword bash!
I'm on it.
Thanks for that.
Try to keep it up.
Rolling smash.
Sword
bash.
Break.
I
think this needs a go for it. Let's do this.
A stab burn break.
Why not? Topple them. Why not?
Good on you.
Focusing on target.
I urge you.
Sword bash.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Rolling smash.
Spinning.
Check that out.
Sword bash.
Sure.
Anchor shot. Rolling smash.
Element is nice and ready fire in its
Anchor shot.
Rex, maybe you should able that. I can't watch this anymore. Just
Maybe you could try healing Neo.
Rolling smash. Nim.
They should be letting
smash. Why not?
Naya.
Max straight punch.
I shall defend you to the
Don't
last
worry,
penny.
kid. It'll be all right.
Don't give up on me. You straight punch.
None of your
Gotcha. Grand smash. Pyra.
You can do it, Rex.
break.
Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Go for it.
Now you'll see what fire can do.
For sure.
Stop it! Steam explosion break.
Good to have you here.
Well, it's got a pouch expansion too.
How? Even Giga Rosa defeated by these nasty, meddling kids.
This ends here, Bana. You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Banner meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this. If I go down, I take you with me.
Watch out! Aegeon!
As you wish. What are you doing? That was a dumb idea.
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
Majesty! Majesty! Your Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
Really? If he just took one step back, he would have been within the shield and been fine.
To protect us, you
didn't have to run out of the shield, you idiot. I'm not supposed to be sad, but man, that was a really dumb death. Wow. He ran outside the shield.
Yes?
Distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure I... No. My lady, you cannot.
There's still time. Hurry.
What?
Yes, my lady. There are more of them.
Where?
What'd you say? This way. The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum! I'm on it.
What the heck is Dromark doing? So everybody's just gonna leave his body here? That doesn't really make any sense to me. Okay, yeah, I see that Nia has a plan here, but why would they leave, you know, the Emperor's body right there? That doesn't make any sense to me. Now you think, oh, we'll take his body so we can do a proper royal funeral later. No, preserve the body.
You are...
Instead of just walk away.
You're gonna be fine.
I know. We have a scene here. Stop talking. It's just... It was a dumb scene. I can't get over that.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey, you guys! His Majesty the Emperor is awake.
What? Can it be?
I know he got killed, but he got better, see? He got better.
Majesty?
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle.
When Aegeon returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But his wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
But Dromark wasn't here.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia.
You know, I'm gonna have to apologize for this, but that scene was just so stupidly set up that I have to kind of count that as a negative. Because... Okay, I have to pause because I have to rant and get this out of my system here properly. Okay, so Gion erects a shield to protect everyone. Neo intentionally runs outside the shield and gets himself killed. So it's pretty apparent when Aegeon disappears, okay, he's dead. Alright. Then Dromark makes up this excuse that there's other enemies, so everybody immediately just leaves the Emperor's body there. Nobody's gonna bother to, like, protect the body or preserve it, and then they all go walk off. And that doesn't make any logical sense to me. But okay, it's all just a plot setup just to have Nia revive him and make sure nobody else is in there. I'm sorry, but there's too many leaps of logic here that just don't make any sense in that scene. That was just not written very well at all. That could have been done a lot better. That here is just... That whole scene was just done very poorly. That could have been done a lot better. In a way that would have flowed naturally and made more logical sense. Like, they could have had something where Banna brought out a weapon and tried to target the queen, and Neo jumped in front of her, and then he took the shot and died. That would have made more sense to have something like that happen, instead of him jumping outside the protective shield and getting himself killed. Which served no purpose, because the queen was already inside the shield protected, so he wasn't protecting her. He was just being stupid, and he ran outside the shield. And then they could have done something... Okay. Okay, that's the first half, or at least how I would have rewritten that. Now, the second half, having Nia try to kill him. I'm not quite certain, that that's a little harder to figure out a good way to do that, but... You know, I guess the whole Dromark distraction thing probably could have still worked in that scene, but it still would have not have made any sense for everybody to just leave the body of the Emperor, like, right there. Unattended. Again, that just doesn't make any sense to me. So, yeah. That scene was just stupid. I'm sorry, it was. I know it's meant to be a sad, touching moment, but it was set up so badly that I can't ignore this other stuff that's going on around it. It's just... You were doing good, game, in most cutscenes. You were doing pretty decently, except for that scene. That scene was just garbage. I'm sorry, it was. Alright, moving on.
You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis.
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not... I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it.
You can say that again.
It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util and Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If more Ardain, no, the whole of Alrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day Your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andrig.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
So that's how it is. It seems our paths continue to entwine.
That's awesome news. To be honest, I was really hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
Welcome back to the fun team, where we have awesome adventures. It's about time you rejoin again, so I can get my third character slot back.
I can't help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly swept aside.
The Praetorium maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cause are very low.
which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth, or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation. I hardly expect Tantal will comply with the Praetor's plan so easily either.
Yay, my third member is back again. Cool. Okay. So, I guess we have a ship to Tantal here, but now that everybody's back, I can probably continue to check out that other quest here. Yay. And we have Aegeon's crystal, which is not active yet. Okay. That'll be a well. So now we need to... Right, we go back to Gorma, that's right. We will continue with the Praxis quest. And maybe I can complete that. And then that'll be it for tonight. Actually, no. We'll go to Tantal, unlock the Tantal region before I close out tonight. Let me see if we can do this first. Another Merc mission. Maybe we won't be seeing the result of this tonight.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
I will strive to do the utmost best, whatever my role.
We go!
Yeah, I don't have anybody with fire mastery. Nope. Well, actually, that's a fire. I'll use that one.
I'll be in the other party then.
Sure. Go on.
We're the battle cruisers, forged in battle.
You're the battle cruisers.
Sally forth. Just show me the way.
Let's see, that is a question mark, so, okay. Question mark missions mean I have to go somewhere in order to complete them. So we need to go to Mordain. Back to Mordain. If that's the case, I might be able to finish this pretty quick.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
They still got this shitty weather here. Need to go down. I really wish the map marker was better. Because it's like so unclear where I need to go. Here. Okay. Dash travel points right there. Excellent.
We're here!
So, shall we?
Look! Don't move!
Great! You meant well. But still, you've fallen into our trap.
Huh?
Pincer attack! We in tight squeeze!
Looks like they read us like a book.
You thought you had us, did you? I've put paid to 1,000 fools like you in my time. And you thought I wouldn't see right through your little plan. I think your little soldier friends have already copped it about now.
I think you underestimate the Ardanian Empire.
I'm not so sure. We're quite the capable bunch too, you know. Since we're putting all the core crystals we've taken to very good use.
Well, we'll just have to put those skills to the test then, won't we?
I'm gonna enjoy this. Praxis! Theory! Take him down!
Time to fight.
Okay, time to take you down. Focusing on target.
Well done!
Eat this!
Armored veil! Good on you!
Why not?
This is I see you.
Sure, for sure!
Just give me the
We'll do it together!
Let's just destroy him.
Me first!
Flame Nova!
Get him, Nia!
Here I come! Ready or go not! Morag, suck into them!
The way is clear! Magnificent! What enemy down?
The curtain closes!
Right! Whoa! Nice!
Fantastic!
Focusing on target!
My power's finished! Just give me the order! Choose well!
Grim moon!
Rolling smash!
I sense greatness!
Don't try to defend you to the last, my lady. Focus!
Now I'm flying!
You are Blade Morag!
Driving us into a corner, eh? I've got to admit, I'm impressed. Come on, Theory. Praxis. Try a little harder, won't you? You were born to fight, weren't you? So act like you mean it.
Understood. Praxis, let's go.
I'll set them up for you. Move on my signal.
She vanished.
Where'd she go? Praxis?
Oh, that's a cool skill.
What?
She turned into core crystal?
What's the meaning of this? Has her driver succumbed?
Damn. They demolished the support squad? Guess the plan to keep her driver at a distance backfired. Can't anyone do their bloody job right? Theory. We're leaving.
But what about Praxis?
We can't just stick around, can we? Shut your trap and do as I say.
But...
Forget about that good for nothing. Just hurry up and come with me.
Ugh.
Hey, we got another core crystal. Probably can't use that right away. Probably will have to wait. Now, I don't know if I can initiate the other half of this quest yet.
The adventure continues!
Let's see, so that was Praxis. The other one's Theory. Let me see what her quest is. Okay, I can't do the other one yet. I have to be in chapter 7. So I'm not there yet. Alright, so we'll just go to Tantal then. Let me go over here. Go ahead and unlock Tantal. I think it's a Ginbu Titan is what it is.
Where do we go from here?
Titan of Ginbu. And I dashed out to the wrong spot, didn't I? Supposed to be over here. I went to the wrong port. Actually, before I start, let me just take a quick break here. I imagine there may be some stuff I have to do before I close out here. So let me just take a quick break and then we'll be right back. Because you know, the way this thing goes, I'm probably going to be streaming for another half hour. Wrong me. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, are we ready to go to another new, exciting area of Alrest? What wondrous things shall we find? Let's go.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
You're making me choose?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey!
Yeah?
You're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about...
Bad blade.
Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times. So he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Oh my god, game,
yeah,
please.
Something like that.
Please stop with the weird HDR effect.
Himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now.
Go bright, then we go dark.
Oh, but wait.
Then we go bright.
Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal?
Then we go bright, then we go dark.
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. probably. Besides...
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
It'll be awesome.
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
These people are not descendants of Adam. I can tell you that obviously right now. Now Genbu. It's a turtle. It's turtles. It's a big turtles.
Whoa. It's just like a bigger version of Tuta.
It's just what I said.
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Despite that you're not wearing very many clothes,
Right?
you're probably going to get cold.
Essentially.
But since you're fire elements, I guess that doesn't matter.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
Old. Hopefully this won't be anything like Valak Mountain on the first Xenoblade. Yeah, that was like the one area in Xenoblade 1 I didn't really like. But I can tell you right now, the music is more interesting here so far from what I'm hearing. Because Valak Mountain was just so boring and annoying to go through. I would imagine this isn't going to be the same. Alright, so now we got Tantal opened up. Let's see. We have a place up here. And stuff. And a heart-to-heart. Alright, let me take a quick peek ahead here just to kind of see what's going on. Because I was thinking of stopping here. But let me make sure if I can go a little further ahead here. and maybe access civilization here without anything happening that will split the team up. Okay, we're gonna get captured if we go further into the story here. Let's at least walk a little further here. Let's kind of see what's ahead here. See how big this area actually is. Oh, 38 enemies. I just want to kind of see if I can explore past the city here. But first I have to get there. I have to walk there. Auto walk, Y button, and trigger a scene.
Hey, Nia, do you, mind?
Come on, it's not so bad.
It's not too bad.
You're just so warm.
Your little piece of armor sticking me in the eye. It's so lovely.
Of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady, if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's... cold-blooded?
Call it what you like.
It has bad circulation. It's been eating. It has too much Titan cholesterol. Too many bad cholesterol in its system.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations, guys!
I'm guessing the rest of the area is down there. I don't know if there's a way down there. I could always fall down there. Take a look. Oh yeah, there's stuff down there.
Is it night time already?
Phew. That was a
It's
good
just like
day.
really far down.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations, guys!
Save the game. I am almost at 100 hours of gameplay right now. $100 hours. And I'm probably only a bit halfway through the game. Alright, let's see what happens here. If we get captured, I'll have to stop and reload the game. Because we don't want to stop there.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us, Tantalese.
I don't think so.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
A new locale.
I've gained a new memory.
Whoa. That's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
I mean, now that we're here, we can bring economic prosperity to Ginbu. Because we have shops now. Okay. Let's see. We're in Theosu now. Theosur. I'm guessing this must be the palace over here. So the thing is, we gotta stay away from the palace. The palace is where we get captured, so I should not go over here. But I'm guessing the rest of the area should be safe to explore. Provided I can find a way down to the lower level without getting killed. There might be a way. It looks like there's a path right here. Maybe. Or maybe there's a path over here. I'm sure there's gotta be a way down. Maybe over here, maybe? Ugh. Oh, the game's not gonna let me go out. Oh. Okay. Okay. You're not gonna let me do that. I wonder if there's another way to get out. Before I leave, I just want to see if there's a way down.
Where do we go from here?
Maybe what's over here? So I guess that's the temple ruins over there. And this is nothing. Doesn't go anywhere.
We're here.
So?
Let's go this way. Do 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 do. Oh, I see you. Nope. I'm not gonna waste time fighting you right now. I just want to see what's over there.
A new locale. I've gained a new memory.
Sacred Ice Cavern. Huh.
Treasure acquired.
Oh, there's poison shit down there. That's nice. Thanks for letting me know about that, Nia. You're a super sport. Alright, it seems like there's not going to be a way for me to get down to the lower level. So I guess I'm just going to go back here and stop for the night. I will do some shopping and expand the economic opportunities of the poor Tantalese.
And we're you.
The adventure continues.
Adventure continues next time. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I will continue this sometime. If I don't continue tomorrow, it won't be until Monday or Tuesday. Actually, what is today? I forgot what is today. Oh, nope. It's gonna be Monday. Sorry. I'm gonna continue this on Monday. For some reason, I was thinking it was Thursday. So yeah, I will continue on probably Monday or Tuesday. So, take care and see you later in the great adventures of RNG Chronicles 2. Have a good night. Bye-bye.